They say if you walk by the river at dusk, you might hear the sound of scrubbing, though no one is there. The washerwoman appears only to those with unpaid debts, her hands wringing out invisible cloth, her eyes hollow with sorrow. Some claim she was once a poor woman, cheated out of her wages, cursed to wash forever. Others say she's a warning. Settle your debts or she'll come for you next. One man, a merchant, laughed at the legend until he saw her himself. Late one night, he heard the rhythmic sloshing of water outside his home. Peering out, he saw her bent over a basin, scrubbing furiously. The next morning, his business collapsed. His debts called in all at once. He swore he'd pay what he owed, but it was too late. The washerwoman had already marked him for ruin. A young woman, burdened with guilt, sought the washerwoman out. She had borrowed money from a friend and never repaid it. One evening, she walked to the river and called out, asking for forgiveness. The washerwoman appeared, her hands pausing in the water. The next day, the woman repaid her debt, and the ghost never troubled her again. Some say the washerwoman isn't a curse. She's a test of one's honour. Not all who see her get a second chance. A gambler, deep in debt, ignored the warnings. He laughed when his friends spoke of the washerwoman, dismissing her as a myth. But one night, he awoke to the sound of dripping water inside his home. The next morning he was gone, vanished without a trace. His debts remained, but he did not. The washerwoman does not always wait for payment. The washerwoman's tale is more than just a ghost story. It's a warning. Debts, whether financial or moral, have a way of catching up. Some say she still lingers by the river, waiting for those who refuse to settle what they owe. If you ever hear the sound of scrubbing when no one is there, take heed. Pay your debts, make amends, or risk becoming the next name on the washerwoman's list.